What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Blind Gooner. Welcome to another show. I haven't really got anything planned for today's show. I thought I'd do pop on here and do a Q&A. So do get your questions in. Do get your questions in and I'll read them out. Listen, a lot's been happening actually. In respect to Arsenal, we know that Partey could be potentially injured. We know that obviously Kieran Tierney could be potentially injured for the game on Sunday. Listen, I'm going to do a preview of that game tomorrow. I will be back. I'm not entirely sure what time yet, but I will do a preview tomorrow. Also, I just want to thank you all as well for the mad response on Monday. The video is still going up as well with viewership and that, with the interview with Fabrizio Romano. So yeah, I want to thank you all for tuning into that and watching that. It's got a few mentions in some of the reports. Reports are quoting the interview, which is really nice to see. My channel's getting mentioned everywhere. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for checking that out. Yes, and that's absolutely mad to see my channel being mentioned in some of those reports. A few Arsenal accounts are mentioning it, and then a few other places are mentioning it. So it's really nice to see. But yeah, like I said, this evening it's your show. I'm just going to read out your questions, and I am going to answer them the best I can. And we'll just have a bit of fun. So yeah, you dictate how long we go for this evening as well. I've not really got anything scheduled in terms of doing anything else, so we can go as long as you guys want. As long as you guys keep firing the questions, I'll be here answering them and reading out your chats. I will be here on Sunday with a watch along. Is it Sunday? Because somebody keeps mentioning it's Saturday, but it's not. It can't be, right? It's Sunday. I'm pretty sure the game's Sunday. It might be Saturday. I might have got it wrong. I know it's on Valentine's Day, isn't it? So yeah, that's absolutely insane. Big up to the 9 people that are already in the chat. I am going to read your comments, read your questions. Like I said, there was nothing really planned for today other than read your questions. So let's fire in. Big up John Wayne. Evening, Omar. Yeah, I've just seen you over there in Harry's channel as well, Omar. Big up Steve. Big up MN as well. Big up Joanne. Big up Melina as well. So yeah, apologies guys. I've been sort of off the last couple of days as well. I haven't really done any video. I decided just to take a little bit of a break and make the most of Arsenal not playing for a week. I've just taken some time off. Sunday for sure. Yeah, I thought it was Sunday. I don't know why somebody said it was Saturday. So MN here with the first question. He says, apart from Messi, which Argentine player would you have loved to play for Arsenal, past or present? I don't know. Let me think about that, let me think about that. So apart from Messi, listen, there's been some great Argentine players, you got, when you think way back, you got Maradona. And then you've got, you've got Riquelme. Do you remember Riquelme? What a decent player he was. I don't know. Like, I think Messi is the obvious one. I know you said apart from Messi. Yeah, was Riquelme Argentinian? I'm pretty sure he was Argentinian, right? I may have got that wrong. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? But apart from Messi, Messi's the obvious one, though. Messi, I know you said apart from Messi, but I can't really think of any. You've got who's that other guy? Jesus Christ, Crespo. Um, Autumn 1000. Hope you're well, mate. Uh, Joanne. Yeah, yeah, he's a good. Yeah, a good channel, Omar. Uh, Odin Rules TV, big up to you. What would be my starting 11 on Sunday? I'm not going to answer that because I'm going to save it for the preview. Omar says, question, why are you so negative? No, I'm not negative, mate. I just like to be real. And, you know, unlike some channels that just want to big up Arteta and think he's the best thing since sliced bread, I ain't that, because I don't see nothing that I'm not convinced by Arteta. And you guys know that I supported him from the off, right? I supported him, but I ain't convinced. This manager is not for me. And yeah, our season's dead. Our season's dead, and we're in fucking January. Is it? Do you know what I mean? Actually, no, we're in February. Sorry, but our season's been dead for a long, long time. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Arteta. Big up Cheddar says Diego Maradona. Evening. Um, yeah, Diego Maradona says Cheddar's. Evening, DJ Samuel. Oh shit, Omar. Do you know what? I forgot about Aguero. Fucking hell. How did I forget Aguero? Jesus Christ. My memory's like a sieve. I tell you what, Jesus Christ. Wasn't a good idea getting you guys to put me on the spot with questions like that, was it? Question: what do you think about the Saliba incident? Is that the video where he took a video of his mate wanking? Is that the video you're on about? Because I've not seen it. I've just seen it blow up all over Twitter. Um, I don't know. Like we all do stupid things when we're young, don't we? But I don't know how did that get into the public domain? Is what I want to be asking. Omar says present Aguero, past Maradona. Big up Dan. He loved Raquelme. Yeah, I thought it was. Um, yeah, he did. He played for Villarreal, and do you know how I remember that, Omar? Because it was Raquelme that missed a penalty against Arsenal in the semi-final of the Champions League in 2006. Do you remember that? He had a penalty to against. Oh, I think it was Lehmann at the time, or I can't remember whether it was Almunia or Lehmann in goal. I'm pretty sure it was. Was it Lehmann in goal or was it Almunia? Did he go with Almunia? I can't remember, but I know he missed a penalty, and we played dog shit in that game as well. Literally, we played well in the first half, but then in the first leg, sorry, and then in the second leg we just played like absolute dog shit, and they got a penalty in like the last minute or something. Dybala, yeah, Dybala's a good shout. Uh, MN says, I knew he and I would test you. Yeah, you certainly did. Thank you for tuning in, Faladal Kaladi. Thank you very much. Um, who's watching on Facebook? Wow, thank you. Thank you for watching on Facebook. Remember, guys, if you are watching on Facebook, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Blind Gooner. If you guys have been watching on Facebook and you've not checked out that interview with Fabrizio Romano, do check that out. And do subscribe. Omar says I'm messing. No worries, Omar. Do you know what, mate? It's all good banter. That's why I thought I'd do a Q&A with you guys, because it's just banter, isn't it? And we all love a bit of banter. Yeah, big up everybody in the. So you're going in timeout because you're fucking. I'm not liking your bloody chats. Yeah, so we currently got 11 people watching. Do smash the like button. And I've lost my place in the chats. What a bloody surprise. Right, let me find where I was in the chat. Where I was in the chat, Jesus. If I won the lottery, what would I do? Says Terra Gaming. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. If I won the lottery, I'd be out of this country in a heartbeat. Yeah, I would be fucking. I don't really know, to be honest. Big up Sam Greenwood in the chat. These lads growing up today, not like back in my day. Um, yeah, I don't know. I remember that. I remember that. Honestly, it's just mad. It's just absolutely mad. I remember that. I remember that. So big up 15 people watching as well. Remember to smash the like button. I see the obviously bloody spammers are out tonight because that's the second person I've had to put in timeout. Get on the naughty step. Jesus Christ. Uh, Big up Paul. He said, thoughts on our chances in the Europa League? It's going to be a tough one, isn't it? It's going to be a tough one. Yeah. Do you know what? It's one of those um, games where you can't call it either way, and it depends on who's fit, and it depends on how seriously Arteta takes the Europa League. But it's going to be a tough one. Personally, I think we might get past Benfica. I'm going to stick my head on a plate here and say that we will probably get past Benfica. Sam says these lads grew up with social media and porn. So I think it's different. So I think it's different for the younger generation. Not that it's any excuse for that behavior. Yeah, do you know what? We all did stupid things when we were young. Do you know what I mean? They got Ben King as well. Um, Sam says it makes sense going to Rome for a home leg and Athens for an away leg. Yeah, why did they change our home leg, by the way? Because there's not a problem with our fucking home leg, is there? Like there was just a problem with Benfica's. Why didn't they fucking just play one game and have a one-off game? Just scratch the bloody two-leg rule and just play one-off cup games. Big up Pratik. Some naughty people are getting the boot. Don't worry, I've blocked a couple. Melina says, would you take Ramsey back? No, I wouldn't, because I think we've moved on from Ramsey, and I think we need to look to the future, not look back. Pratik says we got to bring in a new number 9 in the summer. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Fabrizio tells me in the summer, because I'm going to get Fabrizio back on in the summer. As soon as the summer transfer window opens again, I'm going to get Fabrizio back on, and hopefully he'll have more of an update for us. So yeah, look out for that in the summer. That's one thing that's going to happen. MN says, Daniel, which country would you love to move to? Do you know what? I'll be honest, right? If I wasn't living in the UK, I would love to live in America. I would move to America, because I just love it in America. I always say every time I go back to America, America's like my second home. I just love it out there, and you just get less judgmental people out there, and it's so easy to live and be accepted, especially with me who's got a disability. Yeah, over here in the UK, it's just you go around people and they're just so snobbish when it comes to disability. They just treat you like you're either you can't do anything for yourself, or that you don't know how to have fun in that. But over in America, you just go over there and you get talking to people, you get meeting people, and they just it's when it comes to me who's used to people, like when I meet people, the first thing they ask is, oh, it's all about my disability, and it's, oh, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? How'd you go and have fun? How do you go and have fun? How'd you do this? But over in America, it's kind of the last thing they talk about. So, yeah, I would love to live in America. Cheddar says if I win the lottery, I would leave London. Yeah, no worries. Pratik said I would take Ramsey on the bench. Tara says, don't come here to the US. It's a shithole and people can't get along. I don't know. Like, I've never had a bad experience in America. I know you guys say that, but I've never had a bad experience. Big up Nicholas Pepe, fraud Arteta out. Hope you are well, my friend. Yeah, guys, I've seen a lot of new people in the chat. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Would really appreciate that. Sam says we need to stop going. Apologies, I was quiet there. I just had to block somebody. Sam says we need to stop going for previous players and those close to being past their prime. Let's get some big players and big talents. Exactly, Sam. I agree. MN says it's pretty obvious money. More games equals more money. Yeah, exactly. MN. We have enough injured players as much as I love Ramsey, says Paul. Big up Arsenal, Alex. I used to live in the USA. America's great for a holiday. Not easy to live there unless you have a great job. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Exactly, and that's why I enjoy going to the States for a holiday, because I love it. I just love it out there. Um, Alex is going live at 9 p.m. Big up Zulan. Which power do you think Guendouzi has a future at Arsenal? He asks. I'm not entirely sure. I think he does. I honestly do. I think he does. Um, yeah, I think he does. I honestly do think he does. I think, as Fabrizio said on Monday, that Arsenal just wanted to send him out on loan, and they want him to be a starter. And yeah, I think Guendouzi has a future. It just depends on whether Arteta plays him, and you never know, guys. You know, Guendouzi might come back in the summer, and Arteta might not be manager because the way things are going, he might not even be manager in the summer. Sell Laka and Aubameyang to generate some cash. Which striker would you go for? Well, I agree with you selling Laka. Listen. I don't agree with selling Aubameyang. Listen, guy. I know he's out of form. I know he's struggling. I don't think he should be in the team right now. I absolutely don't think he should be in the team. But I also don't think we should sell him. And do you know the problem is, right? Yeah. And I'm not saying you guys in the chat per se, but say we sell him and then he goes and starts tearing it up elsewhere. There's going to be a section of this fan base going, "Oh my god, why did we sell him? Why did we sell him?" And this is a problem with certain Arsenal fans, and I'm not saying you guys in particular because you guys are brilliant, but we need to stop being reactionary. We honestly do need to stop being reactionary, and players have dips in form. Every striker has a dip in form. And I'm sticking by Aubameyang at this current time, and we don't know what's going on outside of the football. And if you're having personal issues, it's so hard to keep playing, and also it's so easy to lose your form if you're in a team that's underperforming. It's so easy. But yeah, listen, I think Aubameyang will come into form. And do you know what, right? Yeah, I said this to somebody the other day, and I can't remember who I said it to, but I was saying that both Aubameyang and Willian are out of form, but yet Aubameyang's done more than Willian this season. And that's saying something. And this is why I will never agree with anybody who can justify putting Willian into the side. Does Saliba still have a chance with Arteta? I don't know. Like, do you know what? I actually think he does. I honestly think Arteta will give him more of an opportunity. So yeah, I think William Saliba does have a chance. Aubameyang has sat on 5 goals since, and it's mid-February. Do you think he's world class? I think he's out of form. I honestly do think Aubameyang is out of form. Big up La Copa. How do you cope with that shit that Arsenal do to us? It's like any other Arsenal fan, isn't it? Just yeah. Do you like or support any teams around Europe? Et France, Spain, Germany. Says MN. I don't know. Like I obviously Arsenal is my, Arsenal all the way. But if I was to say I like teams abroad, I quite like Bayern Munich. I think they're a decent team. I think they've got it right. I do quite like Atletico Madrid. I like what they're doing over there in Atletico Madrid. I like Diego Simeone. He's a fantastic coach. Fantastic coach. But yeah, obviously I don't really follow many teams in Europe. Only when it's Europa League, Champions League. We can't sell Alba. We can't sell Alba slash. We can't sell Alba slash Pepe until Martinelli is fit and ready to step in. Yeah, but the problem is Willian gets picked all the time over Martinelli. Big up Jack and the Headbangers. We can sell them if we can buy a good replacement, says Sam. We can't just rely on Martinelli / Saka. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Big up Luca as well in the chat. Hope you're well, Luca. Omar likes Barcelona. Tara says Aubameyang is out of form, but he's still world class. He's done so much for us. We can't sell him. I agree. Let's have a look here. Name me 4 players that you would like in the summer. I can't really answer that, Luca, at this current time because it depends on where we are. If we're in the Champions League, then it's a whole different ball game. But if we are where we are, then it's going to be difficult because we're going to have to rely on young talent, and we're going to have to rely on bringing players from the Championship maybe, or bringing players from other Premier League clubs, because if we don't have Champions League, then we're going to really struggle to sign players. Aubameyang is coming up to 2 years on his contract. We can't risk him. We can't risk him running down his contract. Yeah, but Lacazette's only got a year left. Big up Russ. So Lucas saying Max Aaron's Buendia. Yeah, Buendia's a good shout. Buendia's a really good shout. Yeah, I would take Buendia. So yeah, guys, big up everybody who's watched. Apologies about all the spammers as well. So I'll do 5 more comments, 5 more questions, and then I'm going to get myself out of here. So yeah, I'll do 5 more questions, and then I'm going to wrap up. So let's have a look here what we got. MN says, will Willian leave in the next transfer window? I don't know, to be honest. Who knows? I don't know. I'd like him to, because he's done absolutely fuck all this season. So yeah, I hope he does. Hopefully we can replace him with real quality. Basuma. Yeah, I would take Basuma, says Luca. Yeah, I'll take Basuma, Luca. Basuma, Buendia, and Aaron's are good players to go for. Yeah, I agree. Sam says we need a decent left back too. Backup for Kieran Tierney. Yeah, we do. We massively do need a backup left back for Kieran Tierney, because at the moment we don't have one. Joanne says, who do you think will be given the opportunity to shine at Arsenal this season or next season? I think Smith Rowe, I think we need to give Smith Rowe more game time. And I'd like to see Balogun be given more game time as well, because he's got some talent. And I'd like to see him be integrated into the starting lineup, because if he's not, then we need to sell him. We need to sell him and move on. We just can't have this status quo situation when it comes to Balogun. He either is not in Arteta's plans, and if he's not in Arteta's plans, then we need to get rid and we need to sell him. And if he is in Arteta's plans, then he needs to play him. He can't just be on the periphery and Arteta keeps saying, oh, yeah. He needs to show what he can do. He needs to show what he can do. Something needs to give with this Balogun situation. And it needs to be sorted out ASAP. As soon as the summer transfer window opens, it needs to be sorted because we can't carry on like this. Zuma, which power says Basuma and the left back. MN says bye to Willian. Yeah, Daniel says bye to Willian, meaning me. Yeah, Willian's. We definitely need to sell him. Lacopa says, do you think we can keep Balogun? I think we can keep Balogun. It just depends whether Arteta decides to play him. If Arteta plays him, then yeah, sure. Lacopa says, if Balogun's not in Arteta's plans, would you sell Arteta? Yeah, I just want Arteta gone now, to be honest. I've had enough of this manager just screwing up all the time. So yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. But yeah, big up 14 people watching. Remember, do smash the like button and do subscribe if you're new as well. Like I say, we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We are on the road to 2K. So yeah, I'd like to get to 2K as quickly as possible. You know, I'm literally, I've got massive plans, but I've had to put them on hold slightly until I get to 2K. So yeah, guys, please do share the channel around. Share the content around, tell everybody, tell your friends, everybody who you know that has YouTube, tell them about the channel. Like I said at the top of the show, it was nice to see my channel up in lights with some of the football reports this week. Some quotes from the interview I'd done with Fabrizio. I've seen it on, I think, at least 2 or 3 big accounts and big reports that have tweeted it out. So yeah, that was really nice, and it's nice to get that kind of exposure for my channel. So yeah, I'm really impressed, and I'm really pleased that that people are starting to notice the channel. And I couldn't really ask for anything more. You know, I couldn't really ask for anything more. And you know, you guys have been brilliant. You know, without you guys watching, there wouldn't be any channel, would there? There wouldn't be any channel without you guys watching. So yeah, that's big up to each and every single one of you. And you know, I'm blessed and humbled by all of you that have tuned in to all the content, and that I keep tuning into the content, because without you guys, like I keep saying, there wouldn't be no channel. And you know, the more people watch, the more I'll improve on the content, and the more things I can do for you guys, and the more content I can bring for you guys. You know, so it's entirely up to you guys. And you know, like I said, there wouldn't be no channel without you guys. Well, let's have a look. MN says, who do you want to win the Champions League and Europa League? Obviously, I'd like Arsenal to win the Europa League. I think we've got to win the Europa League to get back into the Champions League. That's their only way into Europe this season now. In terms of Champions League, do you know what? Atletico, I think Atletico are a good shout. They're on fire this season. So yeah, my pick for the Europa League is Arsenal. And I'm going with my heart on that decision. I'm not going with my head. But my head for the Champions League, I'm going with Atletico. I think they've got a good shout. Melina says, hit the likes. Yeah, do keep smashing the like button. Paul says, thanks for the content, Dan. I've liked and subscribed, heading back to work. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Big up Benjamin J as well. He said, hope you're doing well. He said, if you could, would you swap squads with West Ham? Probably not. I wouldn't swap squads. I wouldn't even swap managers, to be fair. Yeah, probably not, mate. I wouldn't. Big up Tame Harvey. Watching you from New Zealand. Oh, big up to yourself. Thank you for watching from New Zealand. Yeah, do hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. MN says it. Great stream. I must go too. Yeah, like I said, guys, I will be back tomorrow with a preview. I will be back with a preview. I'm not entirely sure what time yet, but I will let you guys know. But yeah, if you are watching on Facebook as well, guys, please do check out the YouTube channel. Would really appreciate that. And yeah, listen, I've been going for 36 minutes now. And so yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to wrap up, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the preview. And then don't forget as well, I'll be doing a watch along for the Arsenal Leeds game. So I will be back. So hopefully you can all tune in. Remember, guys, keep liking, keep subscribing. This channel is growing from strength to strength. So thank you, everybody who's tuned in and who's supported me. Really, really appreciate every single one of you. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with a preview. Until tomorrow, guys, take care.